Well, I always kind of did like messing around and stuff. I had like these instrumental tracks, like just tapping on the table and stuff and playing on iPads and everything, and then set up the garage recording, just kind of recording people from around town and stuff. Like I did a lot of Rob Shade sounds around, Kevin Manning, Aaron Bolton, Ryan Masters, Dave, and yeah, all those guys, and I just kind of got a lot of recordings from a lot of people. And then yeah, in the winter I just decided to start working on my own tracks and getting something to put out, because there was getting so much of it. Well, the future, I guess. Like I've been in bands before that I felt like more prepared me for the auras. Like just band dynamics and stuff can be really be interesting. A lot of funny times and stuff. Yeah, it's really tight knit relationship or whatever that everyone ends up getting into and stuff, and just yeah, learn to work with people, work with other people's whatever flaws or whatever they might have. It's always, you know, there's always a balance. It's always good things to come from it. Also, never give up, never quit, because that's the only guarantee way that you can fail. My favorite season is it's not the winter. It's probably, well, you know, summertime is great. I like the summer. I like the hot days. I might be moving away from Canada for a little while sometime in the future, because just to take like one year off the winter thing. But yeah, summertime, great. Because I know that you can lose yourself in a good way. There's always times just thinking like jamming and playing music where, you know, the good moments are when you're really, there's not anything going on in your brain. You're just kind of lost, and yeah, for all you know, you don't know who you are or what you're doing, besides just completely in the moment. And so in a way, I strive to lose myself. I like to lose myself, but then in a lot of ways, I guess, positive and negative. But the time I found myself, well, finding yourself, it's a constant struggle, right? Your complete molecular structure changes over every 7 years, so every 7 years you're a completely different person. Maybe you'll have to find yourself again. But yeah, there's been times in this band, I guess, where I guess just little things that kind of make you realize why you didn't give up. It's for the moments like that yeah, where you're just a little more assured of your own existence. Those are good times as well. To toss up in between the first two on it, Do It For Me and Everything Once Was. The thing I really like, kind of like all of them, but yeah, maybe the first one. I think the Satan, Do It For Me and stuff. We worked on that song with Rob in the garage in the cold and stuff, and it was a long night, and it felt really good at the end. Yeah, I really liked the way that one turned out. It was probably Everything Once Was, the second one there. I remember I was doing the vocal part for trying to make the big harmony and everything for an entire, it took me an entire day just to get the vocals down for that, and also just figuring out what to do. It started with just the drums and stuff, and so just kind of, yeah, just figuring out the whole process. But they all go down pretty fast, that's the thing. So I like to kind of get it, because I can't do any more songs until that song is off of the thing, because it's got a really low memory, so the faster I finish the song, the faster you can do the next one. So yeah, it's usually a pretty quick process. Anytime I've done any solo shows or anything like that, it's like like I'm just usually playing like a lot of acoustic covers or like Aura's songs or maybe a couple of my own stuff. But it's, I don't know. It's more on you. It's focus on my singing a lot more when I'm by myself. When you're with the band and stuff, I'm more inclined to just, you want to rock out more and stuff. You usually end up getting out of breath and not maybe singing the songs perfectly, but it's more energy, a lot more energy with the Auras and stuff. I don't really get too nervous anymore for the band stuff. It's more well, because you always try and transfer that nervous energy or whatever into you don't want to project nervousness, but you're projecting the build up inside of you, and you're projecting it outwards and stuff. And so that's pretty much how I dealt with being nervous on stage before, and now that's just what you do when you go on stage. It's not really nerves anymore. It feels good. Get stoked about it. They're kind of they're like a lot of them are really gloomy. But like they're like this yeah, it got a bit of a gloomy vibe to them, I think. And I think that might have something to do with, you know, where it was recorded, just out in the cold. Also, it's like, yeah, I was just going through some personal things at that time too, just kind of, yeah, a little bit out of it, whatever, maybe drinking a little too much too. So yeah, it's just kind of this dark, kind of wet, gloom, psych. Well, I believe in some kind of God, I guess, as you would call it. Not necessarily the like the stereotype one, the one who looks like Santa Claus a little bit. Not that really. But yeah, I believe that there's something more to just the world the way we see it and everything. And yeah, I think it's important to figure out what that is, and it's important also not to draw any really solid conclusions, because when you're talking about stuff like that, it's kind of hard to have to proclaim yourself as the one with the positive answer, right? Unless you got serious results, if you're walking on water or something. Maybe I would listen to that guy. Maybe this is Chris Angel or something. Yeah, so I don't know, I try not to subscribe to any serious ideology or to take it too seriously, but I think there's something to learn from all of them, so it's not good. But yeah, it's good to pay attention. It's a good thing to learn about and think about what's out there, what's possible. Aliens. In 5 years, I would like to more or less just be doing what I'm doing, just in a larger capacity. Being able to do this for a job would be nice, but yeah, probably not quite there. Hopefully in 5 years, done some traveling around the world, put out a lot more albums, play a bunch more shows, and yeah, I'd like to own a castle one day as well. Or just buy some property. Well, I guess I like to, I always know that if you're about to do something and someone's like, are you sure you've thought about this enough? I can definitely say yes. And then I could say I probably thought about it too much. But I've thought all the bad, negative possibilities into oblivion. So yeah, I think I embrace that my brain works. Okay. That's something I embrace about myself.